Welcome back to the Weeb Lounge once again, and this is a wholesome anime. It really is, unless you know the true ending, but it still is. And I hate these really long titles. If it's for my daughter, I'd even defeat a demon lord. About an adoptive demon daughter and a demon killer. Alright, this really is a light-hearted, fun anime, and a lot of people dote on this just because of the main girl character, Latina. And the relationship between her and Dale, the male adventurer, the guy that basically adopts her, it's great. It's father-daughter kind of doting kind of thing with a super cute demon girl. Those are really the only two characters of any kind of importance at all in this whole series. You know, you have Rita and Kenneth. Those are the bar/inn owners where Dale and Latina are living. But, you know, they kind of act as, you know, babysitters and or, you know, godparents kind of. That's pretty much the whole relationship there. And, you know, there's really not much more to that. The main characters are Dale and Latina. So, Dale, first up, who is Dale? Dale is a demon-killing adventurer of high caliber, all right? He goes around, he foils criminal plots, he kills demons, he takes out crime and issues punishment at the same time. You know, he's really young, but he is incredibly talented. He knows his stuff. This guy, you know, he's actually from like kind of like a small village/clan of people who are known to be able to use magic, are very well trained in the arts of combat of any kind, it seems. And, you know, this whole village is kind of renowned for what it can do and what it produces. And Dale is from this community. And he's held in such high regards. He has, you know, links all the way up to like the prince and the king and all this stuff. He's got a lot of political pull on top of it, right? Well, one time when he's out and about, kind of doing his own little adventure stuff, he runs into this little girl who is dressed just all shabby. Clothes are torn to pieces, you know, bruised and scuffed up and everything. Basically, she's running away from some people who are about to murder her, okay? This is Latina. Latina is basically a little demon girl, okay? Unfortunately, it seems like what happened is that her parents got caught up in some BS, right? The parents got killed, and according to like demon culture or whatever the heck it is, you know, she was supposed to like go get dead with them. She escaped. Dale found her. And, you know, right off the bat, you know, there's a little bit of a connection and everything, but, you know, she doesn't speak human language, right? Can't understand her or anything. And demon culture and human culture, they're very different. I guess for a while there was like this big war or something like that, humans versus demons, blah, blah, blah. And now they just kind of act like two different nations, right? They're at peace. They, you know, they have their troubles once in a while and everything. But, you know, you can go visit the demon world if you want. Demons can come over to the human world. It's just like two nations kind of at a tumultuous peace or something, I guess. You know, whatever the case it is. But those two different cultures, you know, obviously, you know, in our culture, you know, if the parents do something bad, you don't just kill the parents, kill the kids, and just be done with the whole bloodline. You know, that's not how it works over here. So anyways, Dale ends up taking her home. Basically, I mean, she's got nowhere to go. She needs protection. She needs someone to look after her. And this girl's like cute as all hell. I mean, that's pretty much the selling point for this whole anime, is how incredibly cute Latina is. That's the whole selling point. And it's really the only one that they need. Everybody loves this character. Everybody. So Dale takes her back to the bar inn or whatever where he's staying. And after some time, after a little, you know, internal debate, he decides, okay, I'm going to raise this girl as my daughter. And thus the family is born. Dale, the dad, Latina, the girl, and life starts to go on. Well, so what does Latina do? Latina is incredibly intelligent. Okay, demons, there's some traits about demons that, at least in this anime, that are far different than humans, okay? One, they live much longer lives. Demons can live hundreds of years, whereas the average human probably in this world lives like 35 or 40 or something, and then croaks because, some beast man came out with an axe and chopped off his head or some shit, right? Probably in the 70s if you live to a ripe old age, right? Well, there's that fact, and plus the fact that demons apparently can learn really, really quickly. Within the course of like a month or two or whatever, she learns the human language fluently. A couple of months, like, it's the equivalent of like a 5-year-old kid or something like that learning a whole language fluently in a matter of like a month or two. Okay, well, another sign of how intelligent she is that she is basically, every once in a while Dale has to go out and do his thing, right? He can't stay home all the time. So she's kind of watched over by Kenneth and Rita, the bar owners and such. And, one time she's walking around and she noticed, people doing jobs, waitressing and cooking and all this stuff, and she wants to learn, right? Well, it doesn't take her long at all. She ends up picking up the idea of waitressing and cooking and all this stuff, like really, really quick. And in the course of that, ends up becoming like a staple of the bar. The bar owners basically end up, paying her like an employee. I mean, it's only fair because she's like the main attraction. All these criminals and burly guys and construction workers and, all the just the riffraff of the whole town comes to this bar. That's the kind of bar it is. But they come there just for like to soothe their soul because Latina's there. That's the effect that character has. Oh boy. Well, one thing that I did not mention right off the bat is that, when she was originally found and it was all scuffed up and everything, she has horns. One of them was completely broken off. All right. Just like a little stub there. So she had one horn left. And it's kind of a real sticking point in the anime because this is one of those animes where it's like it's happy, and then like this one really, really bad, horrible thing happens and you get pissed. That happens in this, okay? Essentially, eventually she has to go to school, right? She has to go to school, start making friends and everything. And, well, apparently the teacher is a complete and utter bitch. She's a horrible person, okay? Has this vile disregard for demons. Vile! And, in terms of racism, it's like you couldn't be more racist, I guess, if you have to put it in that sense. She hates demons with a passion. And essentially just mentally degraded Latina so much that it made Latina wish she was never a demon. And one night when she gets home and she's depressed, she's kind of out of it and everything, and she goes to an extreme measure of shattering her other horn off, which almost killed her. That's how low and depressed she got that she would be willing to take that action. Well, needless to say, Dale was pissed. Just a little bit pissed that the teacher kind of, made her daughter do that. So what happens to this teacher? Dale starts pulling strings. And basically, the teacher is fired, excommunicated, exiled, and who the hell knows what the heck else happened to her, but she is gone and it was never heard from again. Period. Moral of the story, don't piss off Dale and or do anything bad to Latina. Ever. I mean, who would want to do anything bad to Latina? Seriously. You gotta be a real dick. Oh well. But essentially, this whole story, this whole show is about Dale and Latina's relationship just growing up. That's all it is. Latina go on trips and such with Dale, especially when he goes back to his hometown, and the hometown people try to kill him on his way there. It's a ritual thing. He shows up to town, they welcome him by trying to murder him. It's what they do. Every hometown has a little quirk like that, right? I'm sure some of you have come back home and almost got murdered by relatives or something. And that's probably not a good place to go. Okay, anyway, she starts to, it's basically it's kind of a slice of life. It really is kind of a slice of life anime with a little bit of adventure in the mix, a little bit of magic in the mix, and there you go. Slice of life, demon girl, goofy dad, doting dad. Dale really goes overboard for Latina. You know what? The title says he'd even kill a demon lord. He really would. I mean, that's how much he absolutely loves and cares for Latina, and he's worried about her all the time, to an overbearing degree, really overbearing. But I am going to give away a little something that is a major spoiler. These reviews are always full of spoilers and stuff. This is a major one. So if you don't want to hear it, like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and then go to a different video or something, because I'm about to tell you. Long ways into the series, and we're talking like the not visual novels, the graphic novels, not light novels, whatever it is. Dale and Latina get married. Yes, the father-daughter get married. A lot of people probably just went, oh no, that's kind of gross and everything, but the only way you can really understand that is to watch the series and or read the novel, right? Because the way, demons grow up at a different pace. Humans grow up at a different pace. Different mindset. Dale, from the beginning, always viewed her as a daughter. Latina, from the beginning, always viewed Dale as more of a lover, male interest. So the viewpoints were always not meshed, okay? And because demons age and learn at a different rate than humans, it went where it went, and I'm just going to leave it at that. But if you're here long enough and you haven't liked, subscribed, and hit the notification button already, do me a big favor, like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. More videos to come, and we'll see you in the next one.